Now to the current state of small business and CNBC and SurveyMonkey's survey, latest survey of small business confidence. It came out today, a quarterly check on the temperatures of small business owners in America. Kate Rogers is our small business reporter and is here now with the results of the survey. Hi, Kate. Overall, how are small businesses feeling right now about the economy? I think not so hot.
Yeah, Tyler, good to see you. So we polled more than 2,000 small business owners. Things are not looking so good right now. Overall, their confidence is near an all-time low at 46. It did increase by 2 points this quarter with some slight movement in those who say business conditions are good and those owners who expect that immigration policy will have a positive impact on their business in the next year. But what we found is that 8 in 10 owners said that they feel certain a recession will hit in 2022. That's due to the overall state of the economy, with only 6% saying right now the economy's excellent, 44% say it's poor, and nearly a third say that it's fair. Now, there's also a political divide with more Republicans than Democrats feeling confident that things will take a turn for the worse. We also polled the general public, and 77% also say that they expect that recession will hit this year, Tyler.
Survey was taken in recent days and weeks, correct, Kate?
Yeah, correct, at the end of April.
All right, let's talk about what they're worried about most. They say 44% say the economy, the economic conditions are poor. What are their top concerns? I assume it's inflation.
You hit the nail on the head. Inflation is the top issue on Main Street right now. It's the key issue for 4 in 10 small business owners. But while 75% say that they're paying more for their own supplies, few are actually raising prices themselves, which is interesting. Just 17% say that now's a good time for businesses to raise their selling prices, with more than a third saying it's a bad time to hike prices. And about half of owners, Tyler, say they're mixed on whether or not to raise prices right now. More owners are considering doing this in the future if things continue in this direction. We're also seeing more owners saying that they're just absorbing those costs themselves. They're likely concerned to lose customers at a time when everyone's paying more for everything. So inflation is that top issue, coming in second with about 19%, supply chain disruptions well above COVID-19 with 13%, and labor shortages also tied with 13% as a top issue. Cybersecurity came in last at 5%. It's been really just interesting to see the shift over to inflation as the top issue when labor and labor shortages have been so top of mind for owners in this very competitive environment for so long.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by that labor wasn't quite as high as I might have expected it to be. And of course, one of the things that is inflationary is what small business owners have had to pay their workers or to attract new workers to come in. The wages are up, and that's one of the reasons, one of the components of inflation. Obviously, we don't know because we haven't got a poll out overnight, or maybe we do, on the Fed's decision yesterday to raise interest rates by a half a point. Today, you can see how the stock market is reacting, and it's having a hissy fit.
Yeah, Tyler, so we did ask, we were smart enough to ask about that expected hike, right? Because many people thought that that was on the way. So we did poll owners on that. And with all that's going on, owners said they were not looking forward to that interest rate hike and what that means for them in the future. We polled them, as mentioned, prior to the decision. Around 70% said that they expect the hike to have a negative impact on their business over the next 6 months. What's more, just a third say that they're confident in the Fed's ability to control inflation, while 72% are not confident. Those numbers are about where they were last quarter. But once again, that expected hike, and owners really not feeling so great about what that means for their future.